They just recorded a lot. I think that's
Right.
the thing. So you know that. I mean, I remember like going through trying to find, because people ask me and fans want, other versions. Say Paperback Writer.
Yeah.
Now Paperback Writer, there's 1.5 versions of it. They played it and then they stopped halfway through and then they played the whole song again. That's the record, And but they must have rehearsed it before. They must have, it wouldn't be the first time they played it. So they did, and there's cut off. I think there's on this Anthology 4, there's a really lovely version of Julia, it's from the White Album, where John's trying to work out how he plays it. My dad's talking to him, and he's playing sitting down, standing up. But then the tape just cuts out, because they always think, why we're recording it? There's no point recording this conversation. Of course, we want to hear the conversations now.
Exactly,
but the thing about the Beatles, they were so successful early on that they decided to keep the tapes. For whatever reason, where most bands they didn't. But like Love Me Do, for instance, their first single, or She Loves You, there's no version. If to take Love Me Do, it's just the vinyl exists. There's no tape.
But then, and then at what point, what era are we talking when somebody went, let's start?
Pretty much soon. I mean, the first album, which was recorded, famously in a day, there's no multi-track versions because they're just playing live in the studio.
Yeah.
So, Paul's playing bass and singing. I saw her standing there, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
There's one tape, because that's it, because that's the album.
Incredible.